That first week with a new iPhone feels electric. You hold it like proof that life is moving. Then, quietly, the glow fades, and it becomes normal. Same with a dream job. Same with a new relationship. You didn't lose gratitude. Your brain just adapted. Here's the pattern most people never name. The moment something becomes familiar, you stop feeling it. You call it boredom. You call it the honeymoon ending. But it's not a personality flaw. It's a survival setting. Your brain rewards change with a rush of motivation, then lowers the volume, so you can return to scanning for what needs fixing. If your mood needs the next purchase to feel alive, you are renting your peace. New gadget, and you float for a week. New title, and you shine for a few months. New love, and the world feels bright, until tiny habits start irritating you. That doesn't make you spoiled. It means your nervous system is trained to chase peaks instead of build depth. And when the peak fades, your mind asks a dangerous question: what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. But if you don't understand this mechanism, you'll keep upgrading your life on the outside while feeling the same on the inside. Now meet the environment that accelerates this reset. Ads don't just sell features, they sell identity, productive, attractive, finally together. The feed never ends, so satisfaction never settles. It's subtle, constant, and perfectly timed. Every screen whispers, newer is better, faster is better, more is better. And the moment you see what someone else has, your attention starts scanning for what you don't. Comparison isn't a choice at first, it's automatic. Add the endless next model, next feature, next trend, next notification, next upgrade. Even when your life is fine, your mind is pulled toward a future where it could be better. Researchers tracking real-time mood found that people spend nearly half their waking hours mentally somewhere else, replaying yesterday, forecasting tomorrow, and that this drifting mind is strongly linked to lower happiness, no matter what you're doing. So the villain isn't the iPhone. The villain is the loop. Upgrade, adapt, crave. A treadmill feels like progress until you notice you're running and still not arriving. Psychologists have a name for this reset: hedonic adaptation. In plain language, humans get used to good things fast, and the emotional volume returns toward a baseline. That's why it's called the hedonic treadmill. You run for better, the belt speeds up, and when you finally pause, it still feels like you're slipping backward in place. In a classic study, researchers compared lottery winners to people who had suffered life-altering accidents. The winners felt a high at first, then extraordinary became ordinary, and many people facing tragedy adapted more than outsiders expected. Your brain does this for survival. If bliss stayed at full intensity, you would stop paying attention. If pain stayed at full intensity, you would stop moving. So your mind turns down both highs and lows. Adaptation is protection, but in modern life, it can feel like emptiness unless you learn to aim attention intentionally. So here's the core lesson said slowly. The joy didn't disappear because the iPhone got worse. The joy disappeared because your brain learned it. Familiar becomes invisible. Your brain is designed to notice change, then conserve attention. If you stayed euphoric over every good bite, you'd miss the danger nearby out there. You don't crave the object, you crave the first week. Contrast, novelty, an identity boost. And if you keep chasing that first week, you'll live in a permanent almost. Upgrade creates a spike, noticing creates a life. Upgrade creates a spike, noticing creates a life. When you stop noticing, you start needing. When you start noticing, you stop needing. So how do you practice noticing in real life? First lever, Experiences over objects. When money becomes a memory, travel, a class, a night you'll remember, the warmth tends to last longer. Objects invite comparison, experiences become identity. Second lever, specific gratitude. Not, I'm grateful for my life, specific. The coffee smell, the cool air, the friend who checked in, the fact your body carried you through today. Naming details trains your attention to see enough. Write 3 details down and something shifts. Your brain starts looking for more. That's how the mind works. What you search for, you start seeing. You're training the part of attention that filters reality so it stops only highlighting what's missing. Third lever, micro-novelty. One giant win spikes you, then normalizes fast. Small newness, daily and gentle, keeps you awake. A different route, one new song, one new recipe, 10 minutes learning something awkward. Your life doesn't need a revolution, it needs texture. Now, the deepest lever, meaning. Pleasure says feel good now. Meaning says this matters. Meaning stays when the shine fades. Meaning turns effort into pride and routine into devotion. So repeat the truth again. The phone is not the problem. The automatic mind is the problem. And the automatic mind can be trained. Use this protocol. Notice, name, renew. Notice what you usually rush past. Name it so your brain registers it. Renew it with one small change so it stays visible. And one last time, upgrade creates a spike, noticing creates a life. The real flex isn't the newest model. The real flex is a steady mind in a world designed to pull you forward. Then upgrades become choices, not cravings. So, take this as your calm takeaway. You are not ungrateful. You are adaptable. That is your power and your risk. Peace isn't a purchase, it's a skill you repeat daily. If you don't aim your attention, the world will aim it for you. Choose experiences that expand you. Choose small novelty that keeps you awake. Choose meaning that outlasts the honeymoon. And practice noticing before the moment becomes normal and disappears. You don't need the next iPhone to feel alive. Stay present long enough to feel what's already here. Tonight, take 7 minutes. Open a notebook, write 3 specific gratitudes. A smell, a sound, a small rescue. Make it painfully specific, no generic words tonight. Then, write one thing you did differently today. Pause. That's you stepping off the treadmill. Stop renting happiness from the next upgrade.